Hi, this is Leon at the Computer Room Nottingham. What I've got here is a iPhone 5 with power button problems. If I press the power button, obviously what should be happening is it should switch the screen off, and it isn't. Now if I just lock the device, press it again, still not doing anything. If I hold it down, it doesn't do anything either. So it looks like for some reason the power button has stopped working. The click, I hope you can hear that over the movie, is there, feels absolutely fine, but still no action. So it's a bit strange as to what's going on there, but we're going to try fitting a new power button flex to see if we can get the problem solved. And here we are well in the iPhone. Obviously you can see the main board's been taken off and all the sort of screws and fittings there. We've had to do that so that we can take the battery out and then get to the flex cable. This is the connector on the flex cable that goes down on the main board, but quite a bit of it goes underneath the battery, and really the only safe way to get the battery out is by removing the main board, so it gives us the space along this edge to warm it up from the back and then lever it up. Once we've got that out of the way, then we'll get the whole of the flex cable out, we'll refit the new one and reassemble the phone. We've got quite a few more parts out here, to say the least. We've got screws that hold sort of covers down and brackets just inside here. We've got some parts from the top left of the phone, like the vibrate motor bracket that holds that down, and all the screws that go with it taken out as well. We have just sort of released the actual switch here. What we're going to do is use a bit of heat to be able to soften the adhesive that's holding the rest of the flex cable down, so we can safely remove that. We'll get everything else out here and then we'll start reassembling the phone. Alright, then here we are, we're rebuilding the iPhone now. Now this is the old flex cable. We've got the new one going in just here. We've sort of stuck it in the relevant places for these metal sort of brackets that hold it in this part, so that's all done, and sort of click there is back for the buttons. We're going to sort of lay it in place where it needs to be here and come along here to make sure that it's all good for the connector that goes to the main board and for the power button here. Once we've done that, we'll get all the sort of metal working and screws for that and continue rebuilding the phone. The main board in now. We're still yet to connect the flex cable, mainly because we've got a few more things to go in. We've got this flex sort of pair of cables that go down here, sort of from here up to about here, then this goes over them. A couple more things to put in, connecting the battery, SIM card, everything like that. But yeah, we'll be switching on and testing. Alright, and here we are, we've got the phone reassembled, switched back on, and we've got a power button that works. That's absolutely fine, really happy with that. If we look at the other buttons that have also been changed with that, there's the volume buttons down and up, and also the mute switch, working absolutely fine, no problems at all. So that's that. All it needed was a new power sort of loom flex cable, which is this here, with it failing. So yeah, that's that. Now if you've got your own iPhone 5 and you've got similar problems, then please do get in touch with us. As you can see, we can always help.